I think we are live. Let's check. It looks like it. Hi, and welcome to Sunday Night Streams. I will let a few people get in before we get started. Hyla, welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Pedro, welcome, buddy. Oh, raid's being slow. How is everyone doing this bank holiday weekend? Yeah, happy Easter to you too, buddy. I hope you have eaten your body weight in chocolate and done nothing all day. Can do in a minute. No worries, that's fine. I'm just checking what I have done and haven't done. Pretty much no advanced quests, which is about right. Let me just do a faction wars thingy and then we can do some battles. And then what I really need to do is get Grim Forest and Cursed City done before reset. That's kind of got to be the plan. And then we might mess with the new clan boss a little bit. See what we can do, because I've only done stage 1 and 2. Oh, I've done a bit of 3 so far. I've still got 4 and 5 to do. So we will build some teams, see what we can do, see if the strategies work. They should do. It's me, Tiki. The guy with the screen name that matches his Discord name. Let's see what is going on. Okay, yeah, let me just get that faction wars thing done. We won't do 21 because I can't be bothered. Let's just chuck good gear on and nuke what we can. Hope you're doing well, Tiki buddy. It's good though, Pedro. There is, well, luckily there's still quite a lot of time left on that event. I think it goes for like 4 weeks or something crazy like that. I knew that'd be a weak hit. That was kind of stupid. Nice. I considered using Dark Elhane for this. I actually think she'd be really good. I kind of gave up on Faction Wars about a week after it released. It's just never quite appealed to me. Yeah, is it Theodosia? Is that her name? She is on my absolute want list of champions. Probably more than any other mythical at the moment. Just anything for a bit of keep me alive in arena whenever they ban Ilvi. That kind of makes sense. I think I probably got Faction Guardians decked out for epics. Not weak hit? Good. been tempted to dust off the husk lately and start using him again because he is really, really good. That is a proper solid champion. That I'm sure was my Hydra Provoker for a little while. Mohammed, evening, buddy. Oh, it's the purple boss. I totally cannot be bothered with the purple boss. Yep. Transfer debuffs and it sucks. Damn right he is second. Damn right. I don't know what channel he's on, but I'm sure he's on. Yeah, Faction Wars has definitely hit that point where I think it's just kind of boring now. I feel like I'm never going to get Polara. What is on today's agenda? Well, we are going to continue the Grim Forest with epics. I've probably, once reset happens, we can probably do the boss and the 5 extra little stages. There is also Cursed City, because I'm probably going to try and go for the full clear of that again. And I think we might slap the new clan boss around a little bit, because I still haven't done all the stages. I think that's the general idea, but if anything changes, that's cool. A little bit of live arena to break it up. Yeah, Tiki, that is basically the long and short of it. Get rid of that. Thank you. Apart from the bit where he just died, I'm really enjoying Vlad lately. He is a really solid debuffer. Let's just do some buffs. Why not? Nice. I think so far my weakest stage was actually stage 3. But I think I just put something on and I went to bed. And then I woke up in the morning and had whatever score it was. So yeah, we'll see if we can slap him around a little bit today. Okay, let's go nuke on this guy. And then obviously he's going to balance the HP because he's like that. Well, let's see if we can nuke him down now. Okay, might be right. Let's get an extra turn, knock his turn meter back. Hopefully we can get him before he heals, but it's not looking likely. Nah, he flipped the buff. It is what it is. Absolute shithouse of a boss. Yeah, that's fun. And now we'll probably die anyway. Valar's a good shout. He does hit damn hard. Oh, I really hate this boss. Considering the gear that Salad's in, this guy's HP is insane. Yeah, it's sickening. Right. Buff flip is criminal. Good. Mohammed, the time to do all of your upgrading is during my streams. Evening, sunshine. Oh, this fight. Come on. Good. Rotos, do your Rotos thing. Good. Right, that's that done. Can't be bothered to do any of the other ones. Oh, nice, Tiki. I got super lucky today. I pulled an Odin. Finally. Finally. Haven't got the gear to make him do what I want to do, but the champion is a good start. But Cecilia is really good. I used her when I did a takeover on someone else's account. And she's proper good. How are you, Sonny? One thing that should be different this stream, by the way, guys, let me know if it isn't, but I think I've taken all of the adverts away. So there shouldn't be any interruption midstream. Probably get an advert when you first join, but in theory, there shouldn't be any halfway through. Tiki, when I rebuilt Cecilia on the takeover, I think I ended up 6-piece protection because we couldn't do 9-piece. But if we'd have had 9-piece, I would have definitely done that. But it probably would depend what content you're going into. Hey, Mohammed, Bellower is awesome. He's proper solid. I am doing very well, thank you. Although I made a massive mistake tonight. I thought I would treat myself and get a pizza to eat for the stream, but I ate like all but one slice earlier and now I'm just tired. I got way too greedy. But apart from that, pretty good. Happy about the Odin thing. A little bit sad that I don't have the gear for him. Okay, so we've got 1 hour till reset. If we do all of Curse City except for the good stuff, we'll get it out of the way. Not Curse City, Grim Forest. Then we'll do Curse City. And we should be good. Yeah, I've been a super pig tonight. Plus, it wasn't just the pizza, it's all the sides that come with it. Plus, I'm still yamming like Easter eggs, and it's just not been one of those days. Oh, hell yeah. I think the weather's supposed to be. I guess it depends. You're like North London. It should be all right. I had every intention in the world of having a barbecue today, but I didn't get out of bed till about 4 p.m. So it's just how it has to go sometimes. Yeah, we're all going around to Moe's. We're getting the kebabs. Yeah, St Albans. It should be right. I don't know. Let's check. Because I think we should add Weatherman to my stream repertoire. Looks pretty good. Just says sunny. Greetings, Steve. Welcome, buddy. I don't have Balar. I've never actually pulled for him. But he is an absolute arse when it comes to arena. I've underestimated him a few times. Yeah, where is SKB? I know he's back from holiday now. Yeah, we just need SKB. And then we'll have a full house and life is good. That's how I feel, Steve. I am way too overfed for my own good today. Oh, get fucked with your stupid, unkillable. Be gone. Oh, not replay. We've already done it. Right. What is left in Grim Forest? We've got all the 4 roaming bosses, of which we're probably going to kill 2 before taking on the boss. Let's try and see if we can do the boss plus 2. Probably be an absolutely terrible idea. Yeah, didn't he break his phone or something, so now he's raidless. Hard mode is long done, Steve. Yeah, we need to all chip in and get Andy and Nokia. And it'll be extra funny because he can't play Raid on a Nokia either. But I'm kind of here for it. Oh man, we're going to get smacked. Oh yeah, we're totally going to get smacked. Go on, Phoenix. Don't weak hit as you weak hit. Yep, okay, we might have to restart. Yeah, we have to restart. We got too confident. Yeah, I haven't seen Ree for a little while either. That's more like it. Good. I agree with that, Steve. I don't know what relationship Ree is to Andy, but I love the sheer amount of abuse she gives him. Like, publicly. It's a great thing. Sonny, the new Demon Lord one. That is funny. I liked all the really shitty comments I got. They're the best kind of videos. It's just what we've got to do, Tiki. Otherwise, Grim Forest. Otherwise, I would just put Marius in every stage and just one-shot everything. It's kind of boring. This way, normal becomes harder than hard. So it keeps it a little bit more exciting. Plus, eventually, the plan is I really want to do... There's got to be a way. I really want to do the boss plus 4 ads on normal. I don't know how. Without Brimstone, I don't know how. But that is the plan. Tiki, a couple of people give shit in the comments, but it's not directed like specifically towards me. And a lot of the time I can just predict what they're going to say anyway. But everyone that did leave a slightly narky comment and I responded to them, they were very nice. So nothing too bad. Not like the time I did maths with Phoenix. That got me... That got some people saying some not very nice things about me. Yeah, Sonny, I saw that Ash did an Epics one. I might have to check that out. Chief, greetings, buddy. Wonder if Skullcrown can solo it. Yeah, she can solo it. The content creator crash out. I don't think I've had one yet. Maybe a little bit on stream a couple of times. But probably not in a video, but one day. Definitely one day. Chief, voids for me went good. They never go good, but this time they went good. Mohammed, you should do it. You should definitely do it. I liked your chief hello. That works for me. Okay, how many stages have we done? Might call it there for Grim Forest because the good bit is coming up after reset. 108 out of 110. That's good. Okay, we'll do S6 after the reset, because that's probably, from everything I've looked at, S6 looks like one of the worst stages this rotation. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we might get the really two tricky stages. This one's yeah, we'll do that after reset. So we'll just go for easy ones before then. And all will be good. Oh, Chief, that is rough. That is proper rough. I think with Voids, it feels extra dirty whenever you get a dupe because they feel so few and far between. It's not nice. Oh, nice, Chief. I'm still major hunting for Senna. Oh, come on, man. Where's the speed? Nowhere to be found. Maybe there. Not. If it wasn't 5-star, I'd keep that, but it don't matter. Yeah, Senna's just insane, just to be able to keep the team just moving forward constantly. And I really want to pair her with Clanfather. I think that just looks like a ridiculous combo that I'd like to try. Ooh. Where are you? Yeah, that would be good. Tiki, I think Krisk was actually my first ever legendary from a shard, from a Void Shard pool. And when I first got him, I didn't know that he was any good. I assumed because he was big and chunky that it'd be bad. I don't know why. It sort of made sense to me at the time. And he was a turtle, so I just assumed he'd be slow. But yeah, turns out he's awesome. Don't think any of these guys are geared, but it might not matter. Let's see. It might matter. We'll see. Put that on auto. Whoa. And where I said it feels dirty getting a dupe void, I imagine getting a dupe mythical is probably 150 times worse. My biggest fear right now would be pulling a primal shard and seeing like Mikage pop out or something like that. That would be horrible. Yeah, well, a standard Theodosia would be nice. Spets, greetings, buddy. But yeah, Tiki, the Void Mythical, the Mythical Dwarfs. God, I've got to learn how to talk on stream. Mythical Dwarfs are not fantastic. Even at 6-star, is it Brony that I've got? He's not very good. Spets, nothing yet. We're just kind of killing time before reset. Getting as much Curse City done so I don't miss a day. Yeah, no, I'm fighting the urge to fall asleep, and also, Mo, that was good. I am proper fighting the urge to fall asleep. But we've got shit to do, so we just got to stay up and get it done. We've done Grim Forest for today, but after reset, we will have all of the like big bosses to do. So that's going to kind of be hopefully the fun bit. Maybe. If your idea of fun is watching me just sit here with my head in my hands like that, like we did last month, then I think it's going to be good. Okay, let's get the counter attack up and focus the Fire Knight. If it only would take a turn. Good. Right, so now let's smash this dude. Yeah, I couldn't. 3 naps? Yes, please. Spets, you definitely don't envy Steve's life. He's got like multiple children. Sounds tough, man. I appreciate it, Tyler. Very much appreciate it. I will catch up with you very soon. Right, let's just jam out the easy stages and let's go slap the clan boss around a little bit. That's way more exciting than Curse City. I bet he does have a live-in nanny. Oh, Big Un's getting slapped. He dared. He proper dared. I think it's just your turn tonight, Steve. It's been a little while. We've all been really nice to you for a really long time. But we can just start on Sunny if you want. That's always good. She's way more scary than you, though. Hey, listen to Chief. The man speaks wisdom. I don't know who's up for getting bullied tonight. I mean, it will end up being me. But while it's not, I guess pick your poison, really. Mo, that reminds me of a joke I heard recently, which I will try and pluck up the enthusiasm to remember. But it's good. It's all about picking one's Native American name. Because why wouldn't I get cancelled before the stream even gets started? Yeah, the two dogs fucking. Yes, exactly that one. That's exactly the one. Fucking brilliant joke. Sonny, I kind of agree with you, to be honest. But that's all right. I'm waking up as we go. I've got sugar. Sorry, Chief. I know you don't like it when I eat and drink sugar. But we've got Easter egg. We've got Skittles. Got Vimto. It's good, man. I haven't even got started yet, Mo. The cancellation will come for me one day. But I truly believe you can only actually get cancelled if you care. And I probably wouldn't care. In theory. Steve, they're not candies, they're sweets, buddy. Yeah, to be fair, I only really eat like crap at the weekends. I try and be really good during the week. It's my little balancing act that I like to pretend I do. Okay, clan boss. This is where we've got to so far. I like the stage 1 score. Not very happy with stage 2. Don't know what happened on stage 3. I'm not really looking forward to stage 4 or 5. But we need the points. We need the, well, whatever rewards they think are good. Not a lot. I don't really care about the Sacred Shard because that's just going to be an epic. The book would be nice, as would the mythical one. But I thought they got kind of clever, but also a little bit cheeky with the gear sets. Tiki. So my girlfriend, until recently, had never seen Lord of the Rings. So it left me with two options. It was either like bury her under the patio in the garden or sit down and watch the extended versions with her. And I will give her credit where it's due. She watched the entirety of the first one without falling asleep and then actually said that she liked it. So, yeah, number 2 and 3 are next. Absolute keeper. So, Mohammed, I was considering the Hobbits as well. And I guess if you're someone that's never seen nor particularly care about Lord of the Rings, you probably would enjoy the Hobbit movies more in theory. So, yeah, why not make her endure that as well? The only one we're not going to do is the Amazon Rings of Power because that was just insufferable. Yeah, just like you said, Chief. Rings of Power is bad. And I think they're continuing, aren't they? They're actually doing another season, which is just such a bad idea. Tiki, I tried to like Rings of Power because everyone was really pissed off about it. And I thought, no, no, no. They'll just be pissed off because they made it woke, which is understandable. But I just don't find any of it believable. Like, I know it's fantasy, but it's not very good. Oh, we could dust off Clanfather for this. Let's try stage 5 because that's probably the one I want to do the least. We'll go with some reset. We need heals, and I don't know where that's coming from, except for Clanfather. Yeah, to be honest, the Hobbit films weren't great. The good bits were really good. Like, the bits that were good were tremendous. But the rest of it... I like the cast. It was nice to see certain faces in the cast. Chat, any suggestions for Demon Lord Stage 5? Kind of probably has to be Whisper for the DPS. Could do Licks for the reset. Clanfather for the heals. I'm probably more inclined to just bring in 2 more Healy supports. We need debuffs. Whisper's got the weaken, so it kind of makes sense to bring Uugo. Yeah, definitely Whisper. I've got to build her because I'm pretty sure she is not built. Yeah, she's got nothing. Yeah, Tiki, I can't remember. I guess Lamassu could be all right. Yeah, the buff extension is probably what that's the way I got the first one down anyway. Not a lot of choice except for Shemnath. Wait a minute. Hold on, Mohammed. I will get me head out the way. That should... Yeah, that should just about show it. Oh yeah, I've definitely got 85 million. I just want to see if I can get more so I don't have to do more on the other stages. Lamassu, Opodin, Gizmak, that's a choice. I'll probably bring Licks over Thor initially. If not, we'll swap Licks for Thor. Only because Licks has the cooldown reset and we don't have increased buff duration. We'll try Gizmak, but first let us build Whisper, and I'm not going to build her in Relentless. I know. I know. I'm just going to use a preset for now. Ah, Mohammed, you mean Kaimar? I would bring Kaimar, but because we've got Licks, she might be able to do the same job. He's Prince Kaimar, I think. This guy. I won't do a preset. I'll just run it, see what it's going to do, and then we'll do a preset and do it properly. But we might need to preset just to get Gizmak flipping form so we can maintain the buffs. SKB, welcome, buddy. Not started early, it's just daylight savings. So things are a bit different. Yeah, we might have to flip with Gizmak. Might be all right. It is good to see you, SKB, buddy. Yeah, I am loving the look of Crewtraxa now. She looks really good. Yeah, I'm totally letting Whisper down with this team because of no decreased defense. So we'll swap someone out for Uugo. Maybe even Gizmak. I know it seems criminal, but maybe Gizmak for Uugo. And then we should keep buffs up the whole time. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end that battle. And then that way... 700 points. Thank you. But that's not what we're doing now. We're going to go... Lamassu lead, and the person I want her to reset the most is probably going to be Clanfather. Maybe, yeah, probably Clanfather. Why is he not in the list? Because he's in the vault. Is he even built? We'll see. We'll go Uugo. Whisper. And I kind of want to keep Licks, but we can always move that if we have to. Odin. I don't think Odin's going to bring much to this. But then I don't know because I've only just got him. And I don't really know what he can do yet. Grandfather is built, so that's all right. Well, no relic on Clanfather. That needs to change. We'll do that in a minute. Lamassu's good. Lix is decrease speed and weaken, but I've been using her a lot for the A3 where she reduces skill cooldowns by 1 turn. Sonny, who am I building? Wait, what? Not him. Yeah. Good shout, Chief. I think that's probably the best bet. The this one. Necrotos. That makes sense. But yeah, second, you are right if we do the preset, which we should try first. Because otherwise, Uugo's not really bringing anything. We'll go Gizmac. We'll do the preset as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do it like that. Lamassu can do whatever. Clanfather can do whatever. I'll let Whisper do what she wants to do. And we will do that. Lit. Sunny, I don't have crew Traxer. So I don't actually know how you'd go about building her. Let's see what the preset wants to do here. We can always change it afterwards. Yeah, so Gizmac will get that up. Now Whisper can actually do stuff. Better. No, Sunny, I don't have crew Traxer. I would like her now, especially since the buff. Okay, this is looking better. At least Whisper gets to do her thing. Yeah, the turn meter gain is insane for him now. Steve, I think this might be stage 5. And I'm guessing it will last about 26 turns tops. Can't imagine we're going to hit 30 turns. Only because I can't seem to keep the buffs. Okay, that's better from Whisper. Gizmak could actually be handy here, actually, because he can direct the stun to himself. Yeah, I don't know what the resistance unholy is going to be for these champs. I don't think any of them. Maybe Lamassu would have that sort of resistance. Maybe Clanfather, but the other ones probably don't. But damage-wise, it does feel a bit slow compared to the other one. Maybe if I put Clanfather in the second spot and Lamassu could reset him a little bit more for the block buffs. Block debuffs, sorry. That could work. Yeah, that's what I found, Spets, was the biggest safety net in this is just maintaining block debuffs. And Steve, was it you that earlier pointed out that the Demon Lord's belly looks like Chalco's head but sideways? Because I can kind of see it now. Second, that could work too, actually. Probably a bit more beneficial overall as well. SKB, I'm surprised we didn't see Deadwood come out for this. I wondered if he might make an appearance, but I've seen nothing. The 30 mil by... just shy of 30 mil by stage 12. We need more. Go on, Whisper. And Chief, you're right about that relic on Clanfather. His turn meter is crazy. I'm actually surprised that his career ended up being acting, because didn't he appear on that Plarium quiz game show thing? And I thought he was really quiet compared to everyone else. No, Spets, I don't think this is going anywhere near 85 million. Maybe if I rebuilt Licks for DPS, that might make a difference. Yeah, Supersonic would be good for Clanfather. And putting Whisper in like Cat's Gaze or something would make a massive difference. But yeah, health is starting to drop on people now. I maybe don't even think we'd hit stage 27, maybe. I think it'll fall apart before then. Yeah, I think second was right in that boosting Lamassu into Licks would give a better cooldown for everyone. Clanfather might also not be booked, so his skills are going to be slow. I think we're going to lose Whisper first. No, SKB, you're not the only one. Like I said in my video, everyone's kind of going out their minds about it, but it's just coalition. This one will end, we'll all get on with it, and then another one will happen another time. I just say reap the free rewards and just keep doing your thing. Nice, Mo. Sonny, I think it's worth putting something down on each stage anyway, because obviously the more points you get, they'll get doubled as the community does it. But actually hitting, I guess you've got to hit 10,000 points if you want every reward. Might not be easy for a lot of people. Yeah, here comes the seal that we're going to get on us, which basically means our sets are useless, relics are gone. Maybe we might make it past turn 27, but we're nowhere near 85 million, which is pretty tragic, but it's good. And as soon as he hits turn 30, we are done. Yeah, now he's going to start proper hitting. Yep. Ouch. Yeah, game over. Okay, so 53 mil. I reckon Licks in DPS gear, boosted by Lamassu, we would have better chance. We should have some freebies. Yeah, not a bad score. I won't complain. But to do it again, definitely rearranging the team setup would have, like, just rearranging these two would make a difference. Clanfather with books would be better. But I think Licks felt like the weakest link, even though I know she's not. It's just seeing no damage come out of her is a bit of a shame. But she's not built for this. If I chucked her in like 6-piece Merciless, I think she'd be fine. Supersonic or Clanfather? Let's have a look. Yeah, we might be able to do it. I don't know if any of the banners are any good. Let's have a look. Not preset manager. The only banner with speed is that one, and it's pretty bad. Out of the two next, this would be the better one, providing we get resistance. And probably that. Yeah, we probably could do 9-piece. Not sure it would be great. But is it still artifact enhancement at the moment? If someone could check, that would be good. Because that is a miserable amount of speed, especially as he's unbooked. I'm 99% sure he's unbooked. I'm just going to assume it's still artifact enhancement so we can take some stuff up. Yeah, Chief, that's the way I look at it. You've just got to nuke this guy in the first 20 turns that he takes. Oh, look at these rolls. Why no resistance? One resistance. Just give me HP and HP. Attack, of course. Flat defense, of course. Let's try this. Yeah, Robin, that's actually true. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's go. And no, Steve, never straight to 16. I couldn't. I just couldn't. Wait, hold on, maths. 21 plus so it's 33. They could be good. These are better boots. We'll go with those. Maybe that. Just to see if what will happen. Lots of unrolled gear, which is... Come on. Give me that stream luck. Yep. Come on. One more bit of stream luck. It will do. We'll go with that. Bit of that. And a bit of that. So he'd end up being a little bit slower, but in a 9-piece supersonic is pretty good. He's got more HP, way less resistance though. Might save that as... Yeah, can't you just spec? Haven't actually done anything to it. Let's just equip it for now. And yeah, he is unbooked. And probably no mastery. He's got no masteries. No books, no nothing. That's right, we have reset. So we'll come back to Clan Boss. I think we need to take down this guy. But not with 4 ads up. It's just not going to happen. And I think I saved the Marishka stage because last time that was fun. So we should probably do that. I'm feeling way more confident this time. Yeah, true, Chief. He's just going to take so many more turns, so it'll probably work out a lot better. Steve, very nice. That might be the source of your problems. But the tricky thing about this is the way the team is set up. Skullcrown's going to take a turn before Pan. So Taras is going to smack the shit out of Skullcrown, but she is going to live. So we might get away with it. Maybe. Deacon, however, won't. So we'll use his decreased defense on this wave. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Okay. We'll turn meter drop. We will reduce turn meter of Manaya. Skullcrown's going to get slapped. Yep. Deacon does nothing to Taras, if I remember correctly. SKB, is it that little thing above his head whenever he hits that says Cat's Gaze? Let's just see what he does, but it's probably nothing. Yeah, that is... Oh, you know what? It's better than before. Get the freeze. Now we're good. He's stunned. And now he's healed, so it didn't matter anyway. Get the debuffs. And now just nuke. Hope for some stuns. Taras, stop it, man. I can't remember the order that we had to do it in last time. Probably Manaya first. What is that HP pool? No, we got block buffs now. Block debuffs. So, thinking. I reckon we could probably take Taras out. Frostbite, welcome, buddy. Yeah, I reckon we can take Taras out if we get rid of Deacon. And go for ally attack. Yeah, fuck it. It'll work. SKB, to be fair, there are so many champions I should be using it on, but it kind of felt right to put it on Phoenix. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Luckiest stun ever. Okay, so just straight up ally save ally attack for second turn. We can get decreased defense on him, which we do. So we'll go Phoenix. Yes. Skull Crown. Yes, okay. Taras is out of the fight. We'll freeze. I can't remember what Marishka actually does. Does she cleanse? Mohammed, I don't, but I could move in oh, what's her name? The witch. Oh shit, I can't remember her name. The void one, the Dark Elves void. Okay, let's just smack whatever we can. Okay, that is a problem. Madam Ceres, thank you. That's exactly who I was thinking of. Okay, let's take her and see if Phoenix will just knock her out. Good, that's one down. Then this guy. Almost, but not at all. We can't freeze him, so we'll just hit him. Hopefully before the block, whatever it is that Mariska does. Okay, he's out. Now we are good. This went so much better than last time. Except for that bit. Yeah, Mohammed, it'd probably be the best champion to bring in as well for this. But I think now that we're not having to deal with the Taras problem, Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix is the king. Yeah, we're good. Nice. This time round, 2 attempts. Last time it was like 50. Oh. Where is the good Grim Forest gear? Okay, so I'm going to give it to you, chat. You can decide. We've got 4 bosses. There's no way I'm taking the boss on with all 4 up, because it's going to be just a complete shit show. But if we go at him with 2 bosses up, for me, I vote killing this guy here, that like basically the bottom 2, because that way we get rid of the reflect damage, and then we go at him with the healing vampire chick and the poison dude. I reckon we can get around that. But yeah, what do you reckon? Who shall we kill? You reckon Red Boss? I feel like she's one of the easier ones. But then it also depends on who we get in our roster. I know for a fact I want to get rid of this guy. The skeleton dude, just for that reflect damage. If we had legendaries, we could use Brimstone and we could get through it, but not without. I'm just wondering if we can stop the heals with Venomage, or I think I've got one other heal reduction champ. Let's see who's in the draw. So this guy can do heal reduction. So can Venomage. I mean, I will redraw this anyway because we're going to need Phoenix. We've only got 1 turn meter booster, which is just a bad idea. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, last time we basically ended up duoing it with Skullcrown and Senesha once everyone else died. But in an ideal world, we'll have Deacon and Phoenix. Yeah, we're going to redraw. This time we get Deacon and Phoenix, plus we've got heal reduction. Plus we actually got Mausoleum Mage as well. This is probably as good as it's ever going to get, with the exception of Geomancer. So we could go Deacon, Aniri, Phoenix, maybe the Mage. So we'd set it up a bit like... It'd even go ally attack, you never know. That is not too dissimilar to how we did it before. But just for giggles, let's try it against all four so that we can kill ourselves on the first hit. Because I think we learned last time that when... I think it's the skeleton dude. When he's up, you cannot place burn on anyone, which means you cannot get rid of the reflect damage. I'm sure that's how it went. Yeah, I mean, look, we're just going to kill ourselves. And I'm 99% sure you can't burn this guy. Yeah, block. So yeah, basically, Phoenix is going to kill himself no matter who he hits. So bang, bang. Yeah, if we can stick to Venomage, the boss heal shouldn't be a problem. It's just that without Brimstone, I don't know how you would passively take any of these guys down. Yeah, we're cooked. It's not happening. Yeah, it's going to go a little bit like that. So I'm all right with the poison boss staying because he's not that difficult to deal with, Maximos, but I think we should get rid of this fucker. The bony dude. Because he's the reflect damage. So we've got to kill him individually. And the way to do it is what? However, I don't remember. We shouldn't get provoked because of the resistance now. We'll take Geo for the burn. We've got no Phoenix, but it is what it is. We'll go Deacon, Sinacia, and ally attacks. And none of this is playing into the actual tactics, but it should be all right. It's only normal. We just need that burn ASAP. We got it. I won't override it yet. Okay, we're still going to get frozen. That's annoying. Kind of just lacking in DPS. It'd be all right. Yeah, so burn reflect. Okay, we're good. No speed, obviously, no speed, and a little bit of speed. Okay. Yeah, no, normal's all right. Each boss individually. So now I guess we try and take on the boss with 3 adds up. So now at least we won't get reflect damage. I reckon it's doable. I'm proper convinced it's doable. Let me just make sure there's no reflect. Okay, so there's no reflect damage. We've got heal reduction. I reckon we take out Maximos, which I think is the poison guy. Yep. He can go down when Phoenix takes a turn. So that's Maximos out the fight. No, not killed all of them. But if we can do this +3, I'll be well chuffed, because I thought we could only do +1. But problem is the boss entangling. Fucking hell. Okay. Deacon just got... Well, yeah. Okay. Maybe we take out the fire guy first. Deacon, where'd you go? Not Deacon, Phoenix. Where'd you go, buddy? I do not understand how he died. That'll be how... Okay, so maybe we kill that fire guy first, because that sucked. Okay. Okay, we'll kill fire guy first, then Maximoz, then the healing thing, and hope that we're still alive long enough. Maybe. Ally attack him. Or do we block buffs? No. No, we kill. But it's weak affinity. Okay, that's a problem. It might just be restarting it until we don't get weak affinity. Unless he goes down this turn. Oh, yeah, no, that is not good. Okay, it's going to be a bit of an RNG thing. Oh, double weak hit. No decreased defense. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? Okay, better. Go on, 2 crits. Okay, nice. Okay, don't... Oh, man. Man. That fire boss hits so damn hard. And so does the poison boss. So I think there's a logic to taking out the healer, because then that way we don't have to bring Venomage and we could maybe bring another DPS. Or we take out the fire guy, because then we don't have to worry about affinity. And Phoenix can just nuke this guy. Yeah, okay. That if we flipped Venomage for... Yeah, sorry, Steve. Bit late to the party. Because if I remember correctly from last time, it ended up being that the tactics didn't really matter and it more just became a bit of a race. We could get heals with Gom, but he doesn't really do much else. But he does put leech. He's probably useless. But I think I still would rather take this guy out. So then we don't have to worry about anything affinity. I think we can deal with the healer. Yeah, sorry, Steve. I might actually take out the blue guy. Yeah, we're going to do that. And when I inevitably get it wrong, I will apologize to you publicly, Steve. There he is. We need block debuffs, which we don't have, I don't think, unless Life Braid's got it. She's got it. I bet she's not geared. Nope. Cool, let's build a champion. Yeah, I agree. I don't think we need to read the tactics. I don't think that's at all necessary. Why don't we put her in a really ridiculous 6-piece protection? Basically Siffy gear. She's crazy fast. And let's not use accessories. How about that? Let's just raw dog it. Let's do it like that. Yeah. Is that a mechanic that if you try and reduce his turn meter, it boosts it? That's new. Oh yeah, shit, he's the counter-attack one, isn't he? Oh yeah, we're definitely deleting this guy because counter-attack in the main boss fight would be a nightmare. But we do need block buffs. Steve, mate, you're a walking contradiction. Oh, let's just hit him through the counter-attack. Who cares? Yeah, nice. Okay, we should be right. Just before the turn hits would be good. It won't be. Of course it won't be. Ah, yeah, fucker. Come on, there you go. Okay, that's 1 down. Or 2 down. So now we're positive affinity. We'll keep Venomage for now. And we'll kill the no, we'll kill him first because he does more damage. We'll do that. Hopefully delete most of him. Okay, he should die. Okay, that's one down. She'll do her heal thing, but we've got more turns than she can do. Lashun will banish Deacon, so Deacon is gone. We'll go probably decrease attack on the boss. Burn the witch. Smash the witch. Oh, wow. Deacon just got absolutely fucked. Oh, come on. Die, man. Okay. No more heals to worry about. Try and debuff him. No debuff. Just decrease attack would be good. He'll ally attack be even better. Why are you weak hitting? Ouch. And now survivability is probably going to be the main thing that's going to screw us. Good. Yeah, go on. Go on, Phoenix. Do your shit. Yeah, entangle, that's fine. Please, no double weak hit. One. Oh, yeah, this is good. Come on. Go on, Phoenix. Fuck him up. There you go. Nice. That was so much easier. Why was +2 easier than last time? Fuck yeah. Good. No speed, obviously. No speed. No speed. Little bit of speed. Little bit of speed. No speed. Little bit of speed. Okay, that could have been worse. The only bad thing about that is it now means that next time we have to do +3. Because I am hell-bent on doing +4. I just don't know how we're going to do it. So if I'm not mistaken, we now have to kill the bosses again? Yeah, we do. Okay. Positive affinity. Have to, absolutely. I want my rewards. I want my gear that hasn't got speed on it. It's very important for the progress of my account. Say goodnight. Oh. Oh, Phoenix, you nasty. No speed. Oh, what are these drops? Okay, another witch. We get Phoenix and Deacon. We win. Go Pan. Nice, Steve. That supersonic clanfather thing's actually a really good idea, so thank you to Chief for that one. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Go on, Phoenix. Do your Phoenixy thing. Good. Okay. Any speed? Yep. Yep. No. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much, Chief. So that's about all the good gear we're going to get, except for when the vendor chest is available. Oh, more Marishka. That'll be fun. I thought it was only one Marishka. With Taras. No, D. Look at that lineup. That is not happening. Oh, this is going to be worse than the boss. 100%. Nathan, good to see you, buddy. I am doing well. I'm way more awake now than I was like an hour ago. How are we going to take out Marishka with this? Like, right there is as good as it's ever going to get. Nathan, it's because we're doing it all epic. And I thought I'd save the best bit for the stream. But... I don't think this is going to be possible. I think... Yeah, Nathan, I just like to do it epics only on normal because I am a fucking idiot, apparently. And if you haven't done it, I do not recommend. 100% do not recommend. Okay, got to take out the clan father. We can provoke them all. Oh, not him. Get frozen. No freeze. Oh, this Marishka thing is going to be a nightmare. I can already tell. Oh yeah, 100% Chief. We're going back to slap the clan boss around a little bit. I just need to see how bad this is going to be. Because I think it is going to suck. Who needs to die? Probably Raver. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice, Nathan. I struggle. That was the aim of this with all epics, but I genuinely don't know if it's possible. Spets, we're now in the little purple area, and I've realised that we've got more Taras Marishka. And it's not looking good. Because also Taras is naturally putting up that true fear on Maneater, so are we going to miss? Yeah, we're going to miss the turn. We can't technically one-tap anyone, but we might be able to freeze the Taras. So it would be nice if we could kill maybe this guy. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Skullcrown's gonna get smacked, but she'll survive. Anne has got to freeze Taras. Good, he's frozen. Now he's not frozen, but we can do that. Yeah, Nathan, I found that out last time. When I saw the buffs, the ads revive, I panicked. I was like, oh no, we've got to do that again. But yeah, as long as we can kill her, I've just got to keep the Taras under control. The Pan's up next, so let's go for this guy. Nearly. Goldcrown will survive. Yep. Now he's healed. If we can freeze Taras. Yep, okay. But he's going to take a turn anyway. Yep, he's back, so that did nothing. He's reduced. We could technically slap Marishka. But let's go for Taras. Ah, so why does Marishka heal? We're going to start dying now. Not enough. He's stunned. I didn't know you could do that, Steve. Like, at all. Skullcrown's down. Freeze Taras, good. Phoenix, do your freaky thing. That's good. Cat Daddy, welcome, buddy. Oh, that... Oh, the... Oh, I fucking hate Marishka. Yeah, yeah, basically, Steve. That's exactly what happened. I'll have one more crack at Mariska on this, and then we'll go back to Clan Boss. Nathan, yes, but I would say on the flip side to that, it does allow you to build a high accuracy Taras, and then obviously you got the 2-turn stun potential. So the drop in damage, yes, but it could be made up. Plus that A2 that he does hits so freaking hard. I did try to build my Taras in 9-piece Mercurial, and the stats were bad. Like, definitely not worth it. That loser turn thing's really annoying. That heal's 10 times more annoying. And no freeze. Oh, it's over. No stuns either with... Oh. What an absolute fucker of a boss. A meter drop? Good. Weird, the Phoenix does nothing against the Taras. Okay, no, we're cooked. We're totally cooked. Yeah, okay. We're going back to Clan Boss because I don't have the brain for this right now. Yeah, Cat Daddy, I think that's the best way. That's why I'm just trying ruthlessly to get rid of the Taras. Okay, so back to stage 5. It might be worth building licks to do damage. Because I just want to kind of get in and out without having to fuck around too much. Got the reset working right now. So yeah, let's change licks to DPS. We'll try 9 Merciless, but we might actually take away... No, we'll go 8 Merciless. That's probably the sensible choice. We'll go with that. Shit ring. Okay, let's just flip it and see what happens. Might... hold on. Restart. I'm going to manual the first bit so that Lix doesn't use the skill straight away. No. No, 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 no. We need to do preset. We'll open on the A1, and then that way we should get the weaken. So if Whisper opens A1 as well, then by the time she flips around... Okay, that should work. It makes sense in my head. Yeah, that's right. The rotation is right. Good question. Second, you're 100% fucking right. You're 100%... Yeah, no, I'm restarting. Good shout. A2 should be priority. Like that. Yes. And yeah, Chief, you're right. Turn meter boost is insane compared to what it was. David Stewart, which legendary to book? Tricky. Because I never know either, and also you never really know what you're going to get. I would say always sit on a stash of legendary books. But if you're looking at some of the login legendaries that you get given, there's definitely ones I wouldn't book. So I sort of wouldn't book Syl, but I would book Vizix and stuff like that. But it's tricky because it kind of depends what you need. Sort of how far into the game are you? Oh, we're not getting weakened from licks. Don't know what's going on there. Better. Yeah, that's better. Second, thank you, buddy. Cat Daddy's got a really good point. Yeah, any champion with a skill that goes up to 100% is worth more than a champion with a skill that doesn't. And what Spat said is also true. Don't spread them. One fully cracked out champion in most cases is going to do better than 5 mid champions. I kind of want to put Cat's Gaze on Whisper. But it's a hell of a starstone cost. But yeah, this damage is loads better than the time before. Yeah, second, spot on. Spets. I'm gonna hazard a guess that Whisper probably doesn't have a relic on at the moment. I literally don't use her. But I would be tempted to flip. So I've got a Cat's Gaze on Phoenix, which I could put. I've got plenty of Starstone. I don't really spend it on anything else. Yeah, the journal is great for this. The turn meter for Clanfather is nuts. If I had more books, I probably would book Clanfather. I spent so many books today on Odin. Yeah, that journal is wonderful. Which one? The epic one that gives... I can never think of the names of relics. I haven't learned them yet. Dude, that's crazy. Day 32 and one key nightmare. You're doing a lot better than my free to play. I can one key normal. I don't think I can one key anything else. Yeah, check it out. I'll see if I've got one. I can put it on her. Hold on. I had a feeling you might say Perch Shadow. I think I've only got one of those, and it's on Mikage. Yeah, Corvus and Pelops are great together. Really, really good together. Because obviously there's the whole thing around Whisper that obviously you kind of consider relentless. But I think with a champ that smacks that hard, you kind of almost want to not go relentless and focus on ignoring defense. Yeah, we'll see what damage we get on this, and then... Oh, damn. Oh, fucking hell. We're back this week to getting really bad adverts on YouTube. And this time it's this one. I'm not a woman and I'm not over 50 and I don't think I need to lose that much weight. So fuck knows what YouTube is on tonight. Last week it was recommending me Asian women. This week apparently I'm too fat. Yeah, Chief, so I think 9-piece Merciless plus the Perch Shadow probably is the answer. So because I've got a memory like a sieve, do I remember that we got about 55 million last time? Was that it? About 53? Something like that? I'm trying to wake up Steve. It's just that I ate too much pizza and chocolate and sweets. To fall into the camera. Luckily, camera's quite far away. Am I right in thinking that 85 million is the target? Because it's still not quite feeling like we're going to get there. Because, yeah, because now the speeds are meaning that I'm finding it harder to keep decreased defense on. Which means Whisper's kind of weakened a little bit. She's not going to get the extra turn off of her A2. But you never know. If I manualed it, it'd probably be better. Yeah, 85 feels like a mile away. And now we're starting to get resists on Gizmak, because obviously he's not built with accuracy because of his passive. So last time we died, I think, at turn 31. But Whisper with a relic's going to make a ton of difference. Yeah. So, yeah, Licks Intox. So I haven't actually considered poison on this guy. Might be a good bit of passive damage. And now Gizmak's probably going to die. Not yet. Okay. Clanfather, do your thing. Really helpful if you did your thing. Yep. We have got both debuffs up, so in theory, Whisper could slap a little bit. But Licks is down. Nice to see it. Okay, so either way, we beat the last one, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, I like how she popped off right at the end. Okay, let's see what we can do about Whisper. If we can take her to Merciless 9, which we probably could. Let's go for the Ascension and Hope. Go on, crit damage. Nope. 1 rework. Maybe 2. Definitely 2. Not 3. Okay, we get crit damage. That's good. We'll take it to 16 because it is artifact enhancement. It's all right. We'll go with a bit of that. Got the attack percentage there. I'll leave it at 12. I don't really want to roll that because I probably wouldn't keep it otherwise. That's a massive attack loss, though. So this is the only banner that might work. So we just want speed and attack percent, which means we're probably going to get flat defense and flat HP. No? Okay. Go on, hit speed. No. What a pile of shite. Yeah, we had no relic on her. So, are we going to pinch the Perch Shadow? Probably. Oh no, we've got 2. I can pinch it off of Viral. I might have enough stuff to take it up a level as well. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. It's for this. In fact, I'll tell you what we can get rid of. Are these fucking things, the Oculus shithouse relics that are rubbish. Burn 2 of them. And now we're on 16% chance. Don't know why I've got licks in orb, but it was probably a good like reason at the time. Let me run her one more time without toxic, and then I will have to put together a. I think I've only got one champion now built in toxic. Yeah, Oculus is terrible. I don't really see any reason that I would use it unless it. I don't know. I actually can't think of a reason. But yeah, we'll do one more and then we'll licks in toxic and see what the difference is. Instant extra turn on Whisper. Three. Nice. Yeah, this I can't see why this wouldn't be better. Whisper's stats are technically a little bit lower, but 9 piece plus, yeah, she's taken so many more extra turns already. Yeah, let's see if we can hit 6. But we kind of need to be around about 60 million by by turn 20, probably. Oh, she's going for it. Nice. My only kind of fear with Whisper is she gets so many extra turns that she runs through all of her buffs, then she gets Seal, and then everything's useless. But hopefully Clanfather can cleanse. 3. That's 3 for now. Also, maybe by next week, I might book out Clanfather as well. So we could always have another go next week if it doesn't work. Three. Nice. Is that 5? Is that 6? Yep. I think you got your 6, Chief. She's going fucking crazy. And again. And again. Oh, nasty. No, yeah, you see that. Yeah, that's enough to make anyone happy. Two, three, no. Go on, Whisper. Do it again. Yep. I think that was a 6. Oh yeah, Steve, it's totally just RNG. It's annoying that Lamassu keeps getting stunned. Maybe like Lamassu in a better build might help as well. But she's just built in Supersonic just to kind of cut in for PvP. It feels more realistic this time. Evening, Riggs. Chief, she's in 9 Merciless now. I think you're right about the poisons and probably about 5 mil. What, Lamassu in poison? That could be a thing. Because the sets Lamassu is currently in aren't doing anything for this particular fight. But I have just had an idea. So I want to do a DPS test between Whisper and Phoenix. But before now, I couldn't really think of somewhere to actually test it where you can go on for long enough. But I think this boss might actually be the ultimate punch bag to test it. Chief, I couldn't tell you, buddy, because I don't have Yumeko. I think she targets someone, resets their skills, gives them 50% turn meter. Good builder like that. Riggs, that's a good question. Let me just reread. Look, I think Raid, I'm never going to sit and say Raid sucks because it doesn't suck. It is a tremendous game, but it will put more pressure on your willpower than it will anything else. And I think once you learn the pattern of what Plarium is all about and you just start to play your own game, then it's a pretty enjoyable game. I think the problem that a lot of people have is they're not playing Raid, Raid is playing them. So I think once you kind of work out what they're all about, all the bits of bait that they dangle in front of you, and you just kind of play the way you want to play, then I think it's great. I think it's an absolutely brilliant game. If you've got low willpower, you probably will find yourself struggling quite a lot. Also, Spets, I have not figured it out. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm slow. Oh man, we are going to come very, very close to this 85 million, aren't we? Oh, right. I thought you were going to like, Spets, I thought you were going to come at me and say like Chief is actually like, I don't know, Ash or someone like that. Be like, no, I'm very slow to the party. Yeah, rigs. Raid takes a long time. That's one thing that you have to just realize right off the bat. And you can pay to expedite it a little bit. But in Raid, there's pretty much no guarantees. Like you could spend £10,000 on a shard event and still not get what you want. You'd get other good stuff, but for targeted spending, it's really bad. Yeah, fucking Chiefs right again. I don't think we're getting another 10 million out of this team. So the lesson of tonight has been listen to listen to Chief. Oh, it's getting too close. Come on, Clan Father. Do your thing, man. Come on. Don't kill her. Oh, it's going to be so close. It's actually painful. Go on, Whisper. Just do like 12 turns in a row. And Chief was right about the toxic set. Fuck it. So if nobody has guessed, we're now going to be building. Is it Licks in Toxic? Not Lamassu, but Licks. I think Licks would be a better candidate for Toxic because Lamassu only has one hitting skill. And I really want to book Clan Father, but I'm not going to. I don't have the books. I think I've got 12 books. I don't like to be that low. I have no idea how Clan Father survived that hit. Gizmak surviving longer than I thought he would. But that's it. The damage has gone. Clan Father's dead. Yeah, that you read my mind on Lamassu. Reflex Merciless would be really good. Okay, 79.4. That was much better. That was much, much better. Okay, Countess Lix and Lamassu need some love. I think I've got a toxic set on. Void guy with the sleep from Lizardmen. Where are ya? That one, Tagoar. It's got crit rate. It's not got a lot of crit damage, but it has got accuracy, crit rate. Maybe with a relic, accessory switch up. Yeah, Whisper is a bad girl. That's very bold of you, Chief, to assume I have reaction gear. Let's see. Oh, we have got a crit damage amulet. A revenge, yeah, revenge. Oh, that's really crap. I guess we get one chance of a rework and hope for crit damage. If ever there was a time raid, now is the time. Go on. Fuck you. No, not today. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, let's look at what toxic we've got. Not a lot, but what is there should be good. .24 speed is probably better. We'll go with that one. They might be good. Do we have any crit damage gloves? They might work. We're going to drop a lot of stats to make it work. Yeah, we can probably... Well, actually, no. Whisper's probably in gear that's already cracked out to the max. Maybe not the accessories, but the rest of it will be. We just need a bit of crit rate, bit of crit damage, and accuracy. We'll probably need that for Lamassu. Right, I know my head's probably in the way of some of this gear. I apologize. Yeah, second Whisper would be kind of fun. I don't think I have one because I fed them into the original one. I must have been in whale mode for the day. Okay, let's equip that and see, because that is already quite good. We've got some glyphy room, but we are lacking a little bit in crit rate. Not by a lot, but by enough. Maybe a Slayer? accessory. We have got a couple. Yeah, big speed drop. Let's just hope we get a triple speed. We won't. No. Or at least a double. No. Okay, that is not going to work. But the ring could. That's okay. More attack, please. Of course not. Of course not. But we are crit capped. That could work. It is a big old shame about this revenge amulet, because I don't think we need to go dropping 52% crit damage. I don't think that's worth it. True. I don't think we've got any retaliation. I've got reaction, revenge. That's it. So at best, the revenge like that, it's a big accuracy drop. I know we don't need accuracy for Oh, sorry, yeah, you mean I'm with you now. Sorry, I was thinking accessories. So a shield and a chest. Maybe I will use the optimizer for this. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. You be quiet, Steve. Right, optimizer. Champions. I'll bring it on screen so you guys can see it. We'll go balanced. In fact, no, I'll start on damage mode and see if that... I can't see chat, by the way, so if you're screaming at me telling me I'm doing it wrong, I'll work it out in a minute. And we'll go toxic and retaliation. Stats wise, I kind of want her at least 260 just to keep up with the rest of the team. Accuracy, I don't mind dropping down to 300. Let's see. That ain't bad. That top one's not bad. I'll do the accessories manually. Yeah, I'm going to go for this top one and I'll just slightly change the accessories over. Okay, this should change this. Good. I'll lose that amulet in place of revenge. Which we'll leave like that. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. We've got a little bit of glyph room. Spets, retaliation, more poisons. I think that's the plan. Nice. That'll do. Give it an ascend. Defense might actually help this one time. That's a 12, even though it's miserable. Look at that ascension. That is some bullshit. Okay, that's another one done. Nice. No, today has been horrible for rolling. I've been very unlucky today, whether it's gear or these. And ascension, that's not been pretty either. Look, again. Everyone's like, become a content creator, you'll get really good luck. It's not true. It's not fucking true in the slightest. The lowest glyph rolls possible. Rigs, generally, yes. Or retaliation gear. Strong A1s, especially if they put out buffs on your team. Or if they're AoE. Like the free login legendary Arix is really good in retaliation. Okay, so Lix is looking pretty good. I think we can roll with that. And now the other one was Lamassu. I'm going to do the optimizing for Lamassu off screen because when I drag it across, it seems to crash the... it crashes the optimizer. In fact, I might actually have a preset that I can use. This reflex merciless. Oh, it's a disgusting speed drop. That can't be a thing. Hold on, I'll run it through the optimizer. Lamassu. Which my computer corrected to llama. So she can be llama. Okay, that's running in the background. See what it can do. Swindler, welcome, buddy. Okay, the build it's putting together might actually work. It's just be a 4-piece reflex, not with 4-piece merciless as well. But it looks like we can get 306 speed, which would be a little bit of a loss. Let's just... That might be 308. Let's have a look. It would be that. It's quite a speed loss. And it would break just about every build, but I reckon it's probably worth it. Plus it brings the speed of Lamassu a little bit more in line with the other champions. No, I don't think I've got much good impulse gear. Got a lot of gear, but it's pretty shit. I can plumb impulse into the optimizer and see what it throws out. And we'll compare it to that one. So 308 speed. Yeah, with impulse as well, it's bringing me down to about 280. 286. It looks to be. It's climbing though. There's a 299. Oh, wait a minute. There's a 318. Hold up. What about this? That'd be reflex and impulse. I think this is it. This has got to be it. I'm going with it. I'm going with that. Think. Or there's this one. This might actually be better. Yeah, I can come to 330. That's the fastest I can get in impulse and reflex. Let's do it. Let's do that one. And hope that I made presets for all the champions we just screwed. There's actually no point in rolling that, I don't think. The stats are already good enough, so I don't think I need to glyph. Okay, let's hit it. Let's hit it and see what happens. 85 million. Come at me. I don't think there's anything else I can do to the team to make it that much better. So let's see. What I might do is not let Lamassu do her reset just yet. I'll hold her out one turn. So hold her. Now auto. We've got the poisons, the weakens. Yeah, obviously the stream delay. Let me just run auto because I'm knackered and I'm just going to observe and we'll see where we get. some whisper action. Another extra turn. Another one? Yeah. Let's see what Clanfather does. Okay, now we can hold off the reset, which we haven't got anyway. We're good. Yeah, that was a full deck of poisons then. And I'm assuming they're ticking 25k a piece. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, Tiki's still going. I mean, we did veer away and do some other shit, but we are back at the Demon Lord. Yeah, I think everyone except for Gizmak has had a rebuild now. And Gizmak isn't even in damage gear. I think he's just arena protection stuff. Whoa, hold on. Yeah, Chief will definitely have a Gizmak build, but we're not touching Gizmak. I can't be asked. It's late. To be fair, the only reason Gizmak's in is for decreased defense to make Whisper go harder. Because he's not actually doing a lot. Like, the burn doesn't count for much. Wonder what score this is going to hit. It better be higher. Yeah, damage is looking tidy. I like it. Oh, go on, Whisper. I think that was 7. Steve, good question. The only reason I flipped him back into A1 is because he puts up increased crit damage. On the rest of the team. But I think there probably is an argument for having a just dedicated decrease down DPS. And increase speed, yeah. Yeah, Mystic, I found I had to test it the other day to make sure that you can just exit out and it is all good if you do. That's 8, 9, 9. Oh, hey, Sonny, where have you been? What is this? Free account takeover night? I probably would do it, though, to be fair. Okay, so we are 65 mil by stage 20. That's ahead of what I thought. Someone say takeovers. Yeah. I did a really cool takeover this week where someone wanted a gear cleanse done. And he had so much good gear. I think we started at 2,000 bits, and by the end of it, I think we hit like 590 or so. And what was left over was seriously good. Yeah, Spets is not wrong. Go on, I just need Whisper to do the Whisper thing. And I'm not going to let Gizmac change because we've got no... There we go. Now we've got decreased defense. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, Chief's the takeover guy now. Ah, we're falling off on the buffs. That's what's holding this back now. Falling off on the debuffs, sorry. We've got no burn. No decreased defense, no weaken. Got weaken. Right, hold on. I'll reset Licks and see if we can flip Gizmac. Can't flip Gizmac, that's really annoying. Oh, I wish the target was 75, not 85. Okay, Gizmac, you've got to put up decreased defense now. Yep. And now Whisper, you've got to do Whisper stuff. No extra turn, that sucks. I feel like we're going to get really close to, to 85, but not quite 85. We've only got one turn decreased defense left. Maybe Gizmac can pull it back. Thanks, Steve. Love you too, buddy. I know we got no burn, so we're not going to get the decreased defense unless we get lucky. No. Oh, that's close. We're not going to get it. This stage is hard. They haven't got licks for the weaken. Yeah. That's a damn shame. It's definitely more. Yeah, I think losing Gizmac might be the answer, and let's just see if we can push higher in that first 20 stages. Christian Perez, I think I started in 2020. Yeah, I think it's 2020 that I first started playing Raid. Very, very close to 80 million. Very close. Oh, so close. So freaking close. And I haven't even tried stage 4 yet. Stage 3 sucked. But that was good. That was definitely good. See who else in. What did he use? Interesting. Went full DPS. Yeah, let's have a look at the roster. Hold on. What I'll do is I'll get rid of all of them, and then I will pull this across. Hold on. I need OBS so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, about there. I like the Whisper build, yeah. I think she's really, really solid. If I'm honest, I still prefer Phoenix out of the two just for maintaining the buffs. But Whisper goes hard. Like crazy hard. We are a little bit pinched for really reliable defense down champs. I'm not seeing anything in there that I think's more reliable than what we've got. If we do... So we've got that. I mean, one obvious choice might actually be Shemnath. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Shemnath's got an A1, 50% chance. Siege Hulk is solid. That could be a good shout as well. I don't know what the Crypt Witch is bringing. She's ignoring... You never know. You never know. That's not a bad skill for Crypt Witch. Christian Perez, the key to raid is to keep playing. To just keep playing like hell. You know what? This champion might actually be a good shout. Got 100% decreased defense on a triple hit, ignoring 15% defense. And we are going to have more speed than the target, so her A3 is going to hit 50% ignore defense. She might actually be a really good choice. Might consider building that. She's got Crushing Rend. You know what? I actually wonder if Witch might be better than Gizmak, at least for the first 20 turns, to see if we can hit like something closer to 70 million within the first 20. I think that could be a good shout. I know, I've never, yeah, I've never seen anyone spotlight her. She's a freaky looking champion with the weird back of the head. Maybe that's the answer. But that is just a theory, a raid theory. And that is going to have to wait until next week. But I actually think she might be the key. Obviously, we got Turvold, but he's just once again layering weaken, so it's not really doing anything. Guys, I think we've got our key there. Should we just do... I was going to go to bed, but we could just... Fuck it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Why not? She's booked. She hasn't got any masteries. I'm not paying for masteries. No, I'm not calling it. We're going to have one go with Crypt Witch. One go. But I'm not going to do masteries. Now, I'm probably not going to fuck around too much with gear either because I cannot be asked. But I might have to run her one time through Minotaur so that we can get the 5% crit rate. So against my better judgment, this feels wrong. This feels very wrong. One round in Minotaur. Wukong needs gear. Okay, so Wukong gets the gear back. And obviously we'll do a super raid so we can get a bit of accuracy as well. Oh, what are we even doing with our lives? No, not against your judgment, but definitely mine. Unless you watch Crypt Witch, but just becomes my new favorite champion. Okay, let's go crit rate and accuracy. And crit damage. Okay. That felt wrong. But also so right. Sorry, Gizmac, but you gotta go. Yeah, this will be tremendous if it works. It'll feel wrong, but sometimes the best things do feel wrong at first. Fuck me, you can tell it's gone 3. It's that one. That's 235 speed with 255 crit versus 231. So this is better. We'll go with that. Now we won't have the accessories to go 9-piece merciless. Or will we? Oh, we actually might. Not going to be great. Spets, you're so right. You can picture the title already. The clickbait. Is now the time that Raid's going to give me luck for rolls? Fuck you. Not this time. Oh, thanks, Spets. Love you so much, man. Look, we'll go 8-piece Merciless. And I will get... What are we lacking apart from everything? Or do we just go... Yeah, so you know what? We just go 9-piece Merciless with a resistance banner. Fuck it. As far as relics go, do we have any of... We put Cat's Gaze on her. Yeah. Yes, that's what we do. We put Cat's... Oh, fuck my life. What are we doing? That felt wrong. Fuck it. Why not? Yes, I just put Cat's Gaze on Crypt Witch. Look how low her health is compared to everyone else. Oh, she's going to get absolutely clapped. Yeah, I put Cat's Gaze on her. Oh, she hits kind of hard, though. It's not great, but it'll do. I don't need drugs, Chief. I've got bad decisions, and I've got Skittles. What more could you want? She's not actually doing a lot of damage. Yeah, that's true, actually. I've got my little E-number drugs here. Will do, Spats. Good shout. Okay, A3. 174k, not a lot. With masteries, maybe. And then A2, which is the triple hit. 88, 160, 240-ish. And then A1, 130. It's not bad. It's not bad. Steve, yes, we are. I kind of want to put masteries on her, but it's not worth 800 gems. It's not worth it. It's like this much worth it, but it's not worth it. She's ignoring 50% defense on the A3 plus Merciless, 85% in something like Giant Slayer. She's going to be hitting hard. Yeah, a team of whispers would be awesome. If you've got the gear for it. Team of Crypt Witch. Plus, you got to think she's only +2 as well. There is room for improvement. Guys, I'm going to the bathroom, and when I come back, this better be somewhere close to 80 million. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, I definitely creaked when I got up and sat in this bastard of a chair for too long. Why do I feel like this has done less than the one before? It's not looking great, is it? Yeah, no burn. And Crypt Witch looks like she is struggling with her HP. Unless Clanfather does something amazing right now, she is cooked. I mean, it's not going to be a tonight thing, but there is also the option of actually building Gizmak for damage. I can't see this going anywhere close to 80 million. But yes, a very good budget champ. Yeah, Siege Hulk's a really good epic. He really hits hard. But maybe Gizmak in DPS gear. Because I'm pretty sure last time we were beyond 60 million by stage 20. And see Witch getting absolutely clapped before anyone else. Yeah, agree, Chief. I reckon, like, I can't really think of how I'd speed him up. 4-piece Merciless, 4-piece Lethal, maybe? Or actually, it would be better to go 6-piece Merciless, probably in that case. Six Merciless, 2 Impulse, something like that. But yeah, that's it. Witch is down. It was a good idea, and it was a chronic waste of however many Starstones it cost to do Cat's Gaze. But lessons were learned. And that lesson is probably don't do what Dan does. Do not do what I do. Go on, Lamassu, solo it. Yeah, that's the goal. Okay, well, it didn't work, but it was a nice idea. That's me done for tonight. It is way past my bedtime. I haven't even done stage 4 yet. Or 3. Oh, man. I was really hoping that would work. Just some random little sleeper epic that nobody talks about, but at least we now know why nobody talks about her. It is swings and roundabouts. But yeah, guys, I am going to call it here just because it's crazy late. It's like nearly 3:30 a.m. And I've got to like wake up and make videos because I am behind on videos. So that is tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all for joining. As usual, you lot are absolutely awesome. Happy end of Easter, especially to the Americans that have got like a little bit more left of it than we do. But yeah, thank you for joining with this coalition event party. And I don't know what's coming up this week, but I think we're going to stream on Thursday night. And we might do some, I don't know, maybe a bit of free to play, something like that. So yeah, thank you all. Get sleep. Don't use Cryptwitch. And don't put Cat's Gaze on her. Take care, guys. I will see you all very soon.